Back in it to make it clear, it's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all NFL wildcard breakdown. We're doing a little different for the playoffs. What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling?
What's going on, man? What's going on? Nervous, I'm ready though, man. I'm ready though, man.
Yeah, man. Kicked it off like, well, not last night, but, I was in the building with the Baltimore Ravens fan. They was amped up last night. They was lit. So, we're going to see what those commanders do, man. We're going to see what those commanders do. I ain't talking about the Eagles.
Y'all know I got the Eagles part covered. Y'all know that's why I'm gonna start anyway. We on the NFC East or NFC first, real NFC East. But getting the Packers up out of there right now. What is it? 22-10. The Jones still. They gonna try their best. That's what they did all day. They tried their best, but that defense, man, that defense still standing. Anytime they gave a stat before the game, Eagles is 12-0 when they allow 20 points or under. Anytime that defense come to play, we straight. But Jalen Hurts, eh, I feel like he was being conservative with the jump. The play calling was a little conservative, you know what I'm saying? But why not? The defense locking shit up. I'm fucking with it. On to the next round.
Yeah, the defense was locking shit up, keeping everything in front of them. That's why they was number one in the regular season. Jordan Love with them two picks, man. It's hard. It's hard for him. Yeah, that's a good defense. I understand that, but it's playoff time and he ain't stepping up. So, yeah, man. Jordan Love, you got to come back better next year, man. Josh Jacobs, you did the thing out there, but yeah, Jordan Love, you can't be making those mistakes.
Man. Jordan Love ain't played good, man. He didn't play good, I must say. And it started from the kick return. They fumbled on the kick return. So, it ain't even started all good for Green Bay.
Three
Like,
picks.
they was in
Three
the game.
picks. Ho. My bad. Coy, y'all just got a pick. What bad? We y'all say playoffs different than
It took it.
regular season, right? My man didn't
Yeah, I
get a
about to
pick
say, it
all
took him.
year. All year, no
Yeah, he
picks.
got
But he
one.
come in right here. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? What you was saying? Your man's was better than Quinion
He finally got his first pick after what, 17, 18 games?
after locking
That's
shit up
good.
all year.
He got it, man. Dang. Yeah, that's game, man. Yeah, Joe Love played terrible, man. Straight up. He played terrible. They was in the game. They was in the game the whole game. He threw that pick before halftime. That was I don't know what he was looking at. He had a terrible game. I argued with a Green Bay fan like 3 weeks ago in the bar about how he just thought Jordan Love was so much better and just so good and all this. This shit ain't looking good. That shit look terrible. That shit look terrible. He played terrible. He gave us
Hey,
like,
we
yeah,
made we made a lot of quarterbacks look bad this year, man. Made Lamar look bad one game. Made Jaden look bad one game. I mean, y'all saying the regular season different than the playoffs. This look like the regular season defense. That's all I'm saying.
against who?
Against a playoff team.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah. Don't say like regular season, not game two against us. It look like regular season though, but what I will say is 22 points ain't gonna be enough for whoever y'all play next. So don't get me wrong. I said what I said was true about Jalen Hurts. He was rusty. He started off 6 for 6, and then out of nowhere just went
Mute
like
your
six for.
Jones D. My fault. My fault.
He started off 6 for 6, and then ended up going like 6 for 13. So like I said, I knew he was gonna be a little rusty coming off the concussion, cause he ain't played in a little minute. But AJ Brown, what, one catch? Dawson scored. Like, Devon, like Dawson got a. He got his first. Listen, he got his first touchdown in the play. Everybody, listen. Playoffs is different.
Right, it's different, right?
You
So
gonna need
you don't know who gonna do it for the Eagles. It could be Darius Slay getting a pick. Braun getting the pick.
Yeah.
Dotson scoring. Goddard just came back. Niggas forgot we even had Goddard. So what you telling me is any given Sunday, anybody could ball out 22 points. The offense basically had a bye week. I ain't gonna hold you. So what you think 22 next week or
You
more?
can't not. It
Or
gotta be
more.
more.
You know it's
It
gonna
gotta
be
be
more.
more. Yeah, I'm about to say it
All I'm
gotta be more.
all I'm really worried about is the defense. And with Jalen Hurts, I ain't never worried about his stats for real, for real. It's all about the turnovers and it's all about the wins, man. That's it. No turnovers, one win. I take that every time.
Yeah,
But
man.
we
Y'all
gotta
hit.
play winning football in the playoffs.
Nah, in fact, 22 was enough today. Y'all got it done. Y'all got it done. 22 was enough. I had Green Bay with the up. Yeah, I wanted them to beat y'all, but it couldn't happen, man. Y'all can't. Like you said, that defense showed up. It was too much for Joe. It was too much for Jordan Love, man. And he went out there like said last week, his last game, so he ain't do too much different today.
Nah, facts though. All right, it's y'all turn. Prime
Oh yeah,
time.
we up.
Pressure.
Save the best for last, man. Save the best for last. You know, it's our time, man. Playoffs. We got everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Daniels come out here against Tampa Bay for his second time. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing the defense, seeing how they do. I need a big game. I need a big game from Louisville. I need a big game from Bobby. I need big games from people, man. Everybody got to step up. Just like how you said, it wasn't AJ Brown today. It was a couple of Devontae Smiths, but for the most part, it was Goddard, motherfucking, and fucking Dawson with the touchdown in the defense. So whatever we got to do to score, or whatever we got to do to win this game, we got to do it. We got to do it. Oh, we'll be gone. We'll be at home. So, man, let's go get this win, y'all. Let's go get this win, man.
The biggest thing you don't want to say out of a playoff game is, damn, I could have did this. I could have did that. You gotta lay it out on the field. You gotta play strategically. You gotta be on cue. You gotta be on point. And this coming from, I ain't no NFL experience, but this coming from a coaching experience where I could have put a certain play in and things could have went different in that game. So I'm just saying off experience of, just playing football is that be locked in, give it everything you got for this last moment. And I got Jaden Daniels getting everything he got for this last moment to get the W, man. I understand Baker Mayfield having a good season, 24 touchdowns and all that, but I'm going with the hometown team on this one, man.
That's all it is, for real, for real. We don't want to see y'all do bad. We don't want to see y'all lose. We want to root for y'all, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. At least to the NFC Championship game. Cause I mean, it ain't really like we all should be up here picking the Commanders. Somebody should be picking the Bucks. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a close game.
Yeah, it ain't like the Cowboys where, we probably picked the other team. 'Cause everybody had the Cowboys. But, we root for the Commanders. So, yeah, V, don't call me no Commanders fan. I just root for them here and there.
Yeah, hometown squad, all that, all that. Hey, I know a lot of people from the hometown want a vacation down Florida. So y'all better not be too relaxed when y'all go down that mug. I need y'all swinging first, matching. Don't be letting Baker Mayfield go up no 10, 14 points, thinking y'all gonna come back in the playoffs. Come out quick. Brian Robinson setting the tone. Y'all gotta be able to control that line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? Control the ball for real. Control the clock. And yeah, I'm fucking with y'all in this game. I feel like 50 and a half though. I'm trying to think what score I got. I go like 24-21. 24-21. I probably take the under on the over under jump. What score y'all got?
Man, I got us winning. I don't got no score. Let me see. I do a score real quick. I go 30-24. I go 30-24. I go 30-24. Commanders, man.
All right, that's a bet. What you got, D?
I'm gonna go 48, 20, 40. They in them 20s. They playing with them 20s. Tampa Bay playing with them 20s, y'all. 48 against Panthers, 27 against the Saints, 26 against. I'm gonna go 28. Went by field goal 31-28 Commanders.
Okay. Everybody going with the close game. Let's go to the AFC right quick. I guess we'll start off with the Texans. Coming out with that game yesterday, 32-12 over the Chargers. That might even change a little jump. But yeah, they look good though. Like you were saying, Joe, CJ Stroud bounced back. Joe Mixon had that fumble early, but then after that, he just like got in the pocket. Um, I was fucking with how they was running the jump down the stretch to kill the clock. Joe Mixon was staying in bounds, getting all type of extra yards and shit. Nico did his thing. Had just enough, especially on the third downs in the red zone. It was clutch for them. And yeah, Justin Herbert, that whole experiment of him not having no weapons, they gonna have to switch that shit up. Cause that year without Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, and it ain't like they balling out crazy, but they need somebody on the outside. When you start getting in them games where you need high 20s, low 30s, nah, that shit ain't gonna work. But yeah, shout out to the Texans. They going up KC next week. We gonna see.
My bad, y'all. You know, fans calling me. We geeked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Niggas is geeked up. Niggas is geeked up, man. We nerve. Hey, man. But what game? Nah, you talking about the AFC? Yeah, man. Justin Herbert looked terrible yesterday. CJ Stroud came back and did his thing. Nico Collins balled out. Mixon once I ain't gonna lie, he fumbled. But after that nigga fumbled, that nigga started toting like he was mad that he fumbled.
Yeah.
And he was mad that they kept getting in that red zone, not giving him the ball. So that's why at the end of the game, he made sure he scored that motherfucker. Because he said, yeah, I got to score. Y'all playing with me. But CJ, he bounced back. He looked good. He was looking shaky at first, but he got his rhythm back. They got to go up Kansas City next week. I don't think that's going to be an easy one. So we'll see what go on right there. But that's going to be a good one. But yeah, man, Justin Herbert, man, he got to start. They got to, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think. Maybe he need more receivers. Maybe he need more receivers. Maybe they need to go back and get a healthy running back, somebody that could be full through the season. Because J.K. started off good, but sometimes he just can't finish the seasons because of his knee and his track history with injuries. But I'm down on Justin Herbert right now. But let's see if he can get some weapons and get some help and see what he could do. Because I like his receivers, but they not like that. So he need a little bit more help. But he definitely yesterday was definitely a bad game for him. So I'm gonna give him next year, see what they do in the offseason. It was Jim Harbaugh. This is Jim Harbaugh first year back, right? So
Yeah.
he came back, took him to the playoffs his first year. So let him get an off season with him and see what he do and see how they come back next year.
Yeah, man. I had the Chargers on this one. It's not. I ain't gonna say that they let me down. CJ was balling, man. Let me tell you, it wasn't even just in the air. It was key moments where he ran the ball to get the first down. Like He was balling out. Joe Mixon, after you already explained, turned up after the fumble. So Texas, they got in their groove. The defense was dominant, like I, expected them to be, showing up in the playoff game with DeMarco Ryans as your head coach. So Texas stepped up, and just shut me up for real. Um, on the other side with the weapons and all of that, I feel what y'all saying. The boy McConkey, whatever how you say the name, had 9 receptions, 197 yards. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like that was the only one who was really getting something done. But I feel as though they need that wide receiver, that slot wide receiver that could take the top off. You know what I'm saying? Could make some room with his feet. It's just they missing one of them explosive type of wide receivers to just make some plays with his legs.
No, facts. And I feel like the quarterback that's separating himself when it come to that is Josh Allen. Because we already done talked about, what I'm saying, what's going on over there at Buffalo, but still cooking. Still cooking. I was talking about that boy Ty Johnson, the backup running back. He always catching a bomb down the field. Y'all seen the jump in the back of the end zone with Cuz sliding. Look like a real live wide receiver out there because they be throwing that motherfucker to him like that. And yeah, they got just enough. Samuel was doing his thing. Cook ran for about $120. He was out there for real. And so when you got that, you got Josh Allen running all extra because it's the playoffs. They setting up design run plays for him. That Buffalo versus Baltimore gonna be a hell of a game. That's shit. I'm gonna need some time on that one.
That joint gonna be that one right there next week. Oh my god, I'm waiting for that one. I'm waiting for that one. And it's gonna be some little because they both going for the MVP, so it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be some of that too. Everybody calling me. It's gonna be some of that too, man. That MVP shit gonna get out there. Josh Allen played good. Denver ain't look like they had nothing. They tried both. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Bo Nix went down that first drive and scored. I said, oh shit. But like Josh Allen, it was too much for him, man. It was too much for him. So Lamar next week, man. I got Lamar in them though. I got Lamar. Derrick Henry, man. Niggas is not trying to tackle him in that fourth quarter with that in that cold like that. And that nigga coming full speed. He still fought that nigga Minka Fitzpatrick yesterday, Snow. But that Goddard jump was worse. The Goddard jump, when he just scored, he still fought a nigga the whole way down the field.
Nah, for real, the double jump and all that.
Yeah, he smacked him again after the first jump. I said, damn, what the fuck? But yeah, man. Yeah, Derrick Henry, man, he toast that shit. Niggas ain't trying to tackle him, so it's gonna be a good one though next week, man, between them two. So I'm looking forward to that shit for sure.
Nah, man. Key factor, man. James Cook, man. James Cook is coming along, doing what he got to do, bouncing to the outside when he needs to. It's a good formula for Josh Allen to get off where he need to get off. You know what I'm saying? It's a good formula for the play action, and it's a good formula for the downfield. And man, tell you the truth, like you said, Joe, they went up that 7-0, and I saw Josh Allen come out on that field and be poised with that first and that first what was that first what the fuck you call it? That first not possession, but the like the first two plays, I was like, oh yeah, they got it. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy money after that. So I ain't think too much of. I knew it was gonna be a blowout. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I expected them to fight back a little bit more, but the defense can only do but so much if the offense ain't gonna move the ball, bruh. You got that one jump, but the time of possession was too crazy. They wasn't gonna be able to hold that shit up. Salute to them though. The Ravens got off too. Let's get to that game real quick. 28-14 over the Steelers. What y'all think?
Man, shit. Lamar came out ball. Lamar playing with that grill, man. He looking sweet. I ain't gonna lie. And that nigga, hey Slim, it was a drive. That nigga ran like 6 times. I said, oh yeah, I don't know. You talk to him, but listen, he not gonna let these receivers lose this game for him. If he gotta run every play, he gonna run. And then when the receivers is ready to catch it, he gonna throw it to him. Derrick Henry ready.
It was his mother like shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said, that nigga mother said, hey, listen, you better run that shit every time. Let these boys keep fucking that shit up. So yeah, man, Lamar played good as shit. For some reason, I feel like Justin Fields could have gave Pittsburgh a little better chance. But Russell on that 1 year, I don't really think they're gonna bring him back. Cause we seen some flashes, but it wasn't like that. And a lot of people out here out Pittsburgh, they said they tired of that Mike Tomlin shit too. I heard they tired of Mike. They starting to get tired of Mike Tomlin. They tired of the same offense he running and not going to get talent. So, but they still said they ain't going nowhere from him. So he gonna be there. But let's just see what these Steelers do, man. I see what they do with this quarterback shit. They might go out there and try to bring in Kirk Cousins. Who knows? I don't know. The Pittsburgh Ravens dominated. We expect that from them.
Dominant.
But that Bills, man, that Bills and Ravens, that's the one. That's gonna be the one. So I'm tuned in next week to that one. And I'm getting ready now. My boy's walking out right now, man.
All right, so let me be real quick so we can get this joint out the way. Yes, other than that pass to George Pickens, man, what a beautiful pass it was. I gotta say. But that was a hell of a play by George Pickens also with the spin to make that touchdown. Other than that, man, I ain't seen nothing out of Russell Wilson for real. So I ain't seen nothing out of Pittsburgh, man. We talking about I've been complaining about Najee Harris just tiptoeing around. He only had 6 carries for 17 yards. Like, well, at some point, man, run through motherfuckers, run down the field, man. Tote that joint like Derrick Henry doing on the other side. So, we knew what was going to happen on that joint. But, Joe, you brought it up. The second possession, Lamar Jackson went 6 rushes straight off top. They was like, fuck everything else. Just move down the field. That shit, I was like, yeah, they locked in. So ever since then, I was like, yeah, this game over because Russell Wilson he wasn't in it for real. So yeah, man.
Yeah, that option was fucking the Steelers up, bro. They kept crashing down on the jump off the first possession. Lamar faking them out, going off the outside. Derrick Henry straight up the middle type shit. They even brought Derrick Henry off the Wildcat. Brought Lamar in motion. Now niggas don't know what the fuck to do, bro. That shit gonna be scary and they Jai like did the same thing. I want to talk about Russell Wilson too, but they Jai like did the same thing. The Buffalo, the first time they played, Derrick Henry went off for the little 75-yard zone off the first play, and it ain't. I don't think they're gonna be able to stop that shit, bro. The time of possession gonna be too crazy, cause they just gonna keep. Yeah, I'm leaning on Baltimore too. I'm leaning on Baltimore side. But Pittsburgh, they just like blew it with the quarterbacks this year because they gave one quarterback half a year, gave the other quarterback the other half, and now you don't know about neither one of them. You ain't getting neither one of them a chance. Like, nah. And I don't feel like neither one of them going to be back because they going to have to either get Justin Fields on the what is it? The motherfucking what's the extra year?
With the tag, talking about the franchise tag?
Nah. It's the
fifth, not the 5th year.
Option. Yeah, the option. Yeah.
Oh, the fifth. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they got to decide on with Justin Fields, and that jump about 20-25 mil. So I don't know. Maybe Mike Tomlin need to get on, not cause his style ain't working, because he don't even coach offense. I want to get him to a squad that's already, you know what I'm saying, good on offense, got a coordinator, got a quarterback, and see what he could do with that. Cause yeah, the Steelers ain't doing him no favors. None at all. But let's get to this top five list real quick. Top five wide receivers in the NFL right now from Ohio State. I don't even know if I got the jump. We just gonna run through the five real quick. You don't gotta chop it up and go one by one. Joe started off.
All right. So I'm gonna start off with my man, Scary Terry. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he came in the league. He just getting the quarterback under his belt, and even without the quarterback, he been having good numbers and nice numbers. Even though he didn't have to shuffle through endless quarterbacks. So I'm gonna go with Terry McLaurin.
You got the rest of your five, or you want me to go first?
Oh yeah, you go. Nah, go ahead. I thought we was gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna run through the five real quick. I know time ticking.
Nah, fact.
I'm gonna go through I got Scary Terry at the top. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I tried my best not to have him at the top, but I can't hate. He a little bit better than Jackson Smith and Jigba. I got it number 2. He more like a slot receiver right now, but I'm rocking with him. Marvin Harrison Jr. at 3. Next year, Marvin Harrison Jr. gonna be number 1. That's what I'ma say. He just starting off, you know what I'm saying? Shit gonna get a little rocky, but he gonna be straight. Number 4, Garrett Wilson. Number 5, Chris Olave. That's my 5 out of Ohio State. Y'all like the factory over there.
Who's your number 2?
Smith and Jigba.
And number 1?
Scary Terry.
All right. So I got mine backwards. So at number 1, I'm going with Scary Terry, of course. You know what I'm saying? He put in the most work. Number 2, I'm going with Marvin Harrison Jr., baby. Y'all know how I'm doing. He gonna come over to them coast soon. You know how it go down. But at number 3, I'm going with Garrett Wilson. You know, I feel as though he dominant. That one hand catch was beautiful. Got to put that in the got to mention that. I'm going with Jackson Smith at number 4, and then number 5, I'm going with Chris Olave.
Okay. So we go. Oh, Karen. Okay, Karen. All right, because I was gonna say Michael Thomas. Okay, so same order. Terry, Chris Olave. I like the nigga from Seattle. He coming through. He coming up. Jackson Smith. He coming up. I like Marvin Harrison. I love Marvin Harrison and Chris Olave.
That's a bet. We had one more topic. We're gonna push that to next week. You gotta get a boys a pep talk or something, bro. What's your one last word for the Commanders, man?
Listen, man. Hey. Let's get out here and play for 4 quarters. Everybody gotta play from special teams all the way to the towel boy, like to the water boy. Everybody gotta come play. We need is the playoffs, man. We ain't been here in a minute. Shout out to all the Commander fans that traveled to Tampa for this game. And let's get done, man. Let's go up to Detroit next week, man. That's what we can do, man.
With that being said, everybody lined up to watch the game. We gone.
Hello, man. I Pop. I said, you want to give a pep talk? He said, no, man, I'm too nervous right now.
He said, your father?
Uh-huh.
Nah, stop. Bro, what?
He's back and forth and everything.
Hey, shit real out here right now, y'all. They got to pull up on this game.
About to step out the tunnel.
Peace.
Peace.